Hey everybody, it's Silverseeker, and if you recognize this 1893S Morgan silver dollar, this exact one right here, you probably saw my video back in February where we actually did a video asking if this coin was real or fake. We did a very up close shot of the coin itself. We also put it under the scope and we looked at all of the die markers, all the identifying marks of the 1893S dies that let you know if it's actually a real or a fake 1893S. Now, the majority of you that I noticed said in the comments that you believed that it was real. And guess what? You were correct. The one thing that changed between that video and what we're doing right now is instead of sending it off to PCGS, I kind of made a last-minute snap decision, and instead I sent it to NGC. Now, as you can see, this coin is not in a capsule, and you're probably asking me why. If it's a real 1893S, why is it not encapsulated? Well, there's a very good reason for that. And it's one that I'm not super happy with, but it is what it is. Even though NGC certified to me that this is a real 1893S, they did not encapsulate it. So as you can see, I got it back in this thing right here. It was also inside of a flip, and the flip was inside of this pouch right here. With the label, it says 1893S, $1, not encapsulated, altered surface. So as you can see, NGC has certified that this is a real 1893S key date Morgan silver dollar, one of the keys of the entire series, one of the hardest ones to get, one of the lowest mintages, and of course one of the most valuable of all the business strikes. And yet they refused to put it in a capsule. Why? I don't know. If it's real, they could still encapsulate it, right? But according to NGC, they won't encapsulate it, but they will at least certify that it is the real 1893S. Now, the problem that I have with that is that how is anyone supposed to know that this is the same 1893S that I sent off to NGC to get certified? Well, unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for them to do that, because NGC also did not take photos of this and put it on their website either. You can look up the serial number and you can see exactly this, that it's an altered surface, but it doesn't show that the coin, it doesn't show a picture of the coin itself. So there's no way for me to verify with anyone else, now that this thing's not encapsulated, that it's a real 1893S. But at least I know. So the owner of this coin, as I believe I said in the previous video, but maybe I didn't, this is not actually my 1893S, it's a friend's. I asked him, and he doesn't really want to send it off to PCGS. He's going to put it back into his Morgan book anyway. So he is not particularly upset that it's not encapsulated, because this fills his Dansko album, and the fact that it's already been cleaned means that putting it in the Dansko album isn't really going to cause it any more harm than what is already there with it being cleaned. So he is happy because he knows that his book is complete with the 93S, and he knows that his 1893S is legitimate. He's not worried about it being in a slab because he gets to put it back into his Dansko album. So very, very happy for him. A little upset that it didn't come back encapsulated for me. I wish it would have been in a capsule, and then if he wanted to crack it out, that would have been his call. But NGC didn't even give us the choice. They just sent it back not encapsulated. Either way, it's still an 1893S, and I'm very, very excited to be able to share with you a real 1893S up close right here under the coin scope, and you can even see it without the glass of the capsule distorting the view. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, make sure you like and subscribe, and you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I just want to quickly give a huge shout out to my awesome channel members. It's support like yours that make these videos possible. So once again, thank you. Guys, I left the video over there. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go and check that one out as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate a sub if you liked the content. Otherwise, thank you again, and we will see you next time.